Hi guys. Just saying hi and reaching out. I haven't done a video for ages, so I thought I would. I'm really oily and red because I've just had a shower. And when I'm feeling really dry, I put bio oil on my face because I'm like breaking out in pimples and stuff. And I've put a whole heap of like special jelly stuff, I don't know, on my lips because they're really dry and cracked at the moment as well. When I'm feeling like crap, everything feels like crap. But I just wanted to talk about, I post pictures of the outfits that I've worn, and a lot of people really like them, but this weekend, obviously, I've posted a couple of pictures. Well, this week, I don't even know what day of the week it is. I'm still so freaking sick. My ear infection has cleared up, but I can still feel the pain in my head and my throat. Anyway, back on point. I post the pictures, but no, I'm not feeling any better. I'm still feeling like shit. And 2 occasions I attempted to get up and get ready because it was my son's rugby and karate, so I had to take him to his sports, and I'm the only one here, so it was only up to me to be able to do those things, and so I attempted to get ready. I got up, I showered, I put my face on, and the whole hour that I was at both of these things, so it's 2 hours in total, but not on the same day. One was Saturday, one was Sunday. I just felt like fucking shit. I felt like I was gonna pass out the whole time. And today I'm at work because I have to. I have no freaking leave. Which you guys will understand when, people say, oh, but you're still working, you're sick, but you're still working. Yeah, because I have no choice. I have no other option. I'm, I still have in the background $100 worth of friggin' dog food to buy every 3 weeks. Like, okay, I could buy really cheap and nasty stuff if I really wanted to, but I want to keep him in good health as well. But the point is, like, we don't have a choice. We have to go to work when we're sick because generally we don't have any leave left because we don't get a chance to accrue it. Like, as soon as I accrue it, I use it because I'm sick, because my body hates me, because there's always something wrong. There's, it's one thing after another. And, I kind of have a little bit of envy of all those people that are like, oh yeah, I've got like 350 hours worth of sick leave that I've accrued, or annual leave that I've accrued, and now my employer is forcing me to take leave because I've accrued too much. I get jealous of those people. I wouldn't even know what that's like. I have a lot of unpaid leave. I'm very lucky that my employer is so flexible and pretty amazing. I also wanted to talk about, friendships. I said about how my friends banded together and they were amazing and helped me out. When I went to ED the other day, that my girlfriend came and picked me and the kids up from ED and took us back to her house, while I actually vomited in her front yard, deliriously vomited in her front yard, then spent the whole night vomiting in her toilet. And of course, to top it off, my bag leaks all through her pajamas that I was wearing and onto her pillow, because I sleep with a pillow tucked under my belly, otherwise I generally leak. So I got it everywhere. So in the middle of the night, I'm like changing on my knees in front of the toilet, changing my bag, vomiting. Not 100% sure I've even got it on properly, to be honest. I don't even know how I did it. And then vomited some more. It was pretty horrific, actually. And it wasn't until probably 2 days later that I felt somewhat human. And the next morning when I got home, I was still sick. I probably shouldn't have driven home. I was so sick. But I had to get home because I couldn't sleep at her house during the day because A, she wasn't home. It's not a kid-friendly house. I mean, it's kid-friendly to a degree, but it's like, it's not home for the kids, and I'd be too scared that they would destroy the whole goddamn place. So I had to get home so that I could get them off to childcare and school so that I actually could sleep all day and not worry and take some painkillers. Oh God, Chewy. Oh, Chewy's just farted. He's at my feet and he's just farted. Oh my God. You stink, Chewy. Pwah. It's worse than corn smell. Oh. Anyway. Lucky you don't have smell-o-vision. Oh, jeez. He just growled at me. Not growled. Oh, that's what he did. Anyway. Anyway. My point about the friends part was I'm laying in ED, or I'm heading to ED, and having the kids, you know I'm sick. I need to go to ED. And I really need help with the kids because Shannon's not here at the moment. But as you guys will know, it's one of those things where you just feel so shit that you have to rely on your friends to band together to help you. And I asked one friend to help with the kids, but I'd already spoken to someone on the phone, like a doctor on the phone, who actually wanted me to go to ED straight away because they were actually worried about my heart. So I didn't have time to wait, and they had some things to do first. So I took the kids to ED with me, and Shannon actually called our really good friend Stacey. She's amazing. I owe her so much. She always is there for all of my hospital visits. And when she finally has kids with her partner, her fiance, I've promised to be their night nurse because I fucking owe her. So yeah, I'm so grateful for her. And then the next morning, like I said, I got home, I threw up in my bin, I threw up in my garden, and I couldn't get up off the floor. So I made my son go next door and get our neighbor to help take the kids. And she's really good. She's got 4 kids. So Lucas is best friends with them, the kids as well. So is Arabella. So it was one of those things where I was just at that point, literally could not get off the floor, knew I needed to sleep, needed to vomit a bit more. And so I caved, but it's one of those things that you antagonize, agonize. You just go, not antagonize, sorry, you agonize over and over and over again about how inconvenient your health is on not just you, but your friends. And I don't have a lot of close friends in Perth. I have some close friends, but I know people work as well and they have their own lives. So it's one of those things where it just feels like it's just really inconvenient. People have their own lives, and I hate that this disease can be quite traumatic. I mean, yes, okay, this wasn't a disease thing, but the hospital visit things can be really dramatic. It feels really dramatic, but one thing I have to remind myself and repeat to myself when I feel like the worst person in the world and that I shouldn't be asking my friends all of these things, I have to remind myself what I would do for my friends. There is nothing that I would not do for my friends and the people that I love. I would drop everything in a split second. Excuse me. I would if my friend needed me at 2 a.m. in the morning and she had kids, and even though I had kids, I would still get my kids up and take her kids, or go pick them up with my kids, or bring them back home, do whatever that I needed to make sure that she was okay and her kids were okay. Because I think that's what friends are for. And I need to remember that sometimes, that I know, and she knows that I would do that for her, and I know that she has done that for me numerous times. But I'm very grateful for the people who I do have in my life that are like me, and that would drop everything in a split second. Literally, my husband called Stacey and she sent a text and said, "I'll be there in 10 minutes." Luckily, she lives so close to the hospital, but she's awesome. Even if I needed her to just come and entertain the kids, she would have just done that, because she's the best auntie, and I love her.